We have to go out onto the international stage and make a difference there.
Innovation as the way of life for all Malaysians. And that is the fuel, I believe, to transform the economy.
When you come to Malaysia, you will feel that you have come to Asia.
Selamat datang ke Malaysia. Welcome to Malaysia. A truly exceptional nation, Malaysia is an Asian success story with an extraordinary blend of culture and commerce, of tradition and entrepreneurship. The country has a unique buzz and vibe that has to be experienced to be believed. Malaysia is strategically located in the heart of Southeast Asia, bordering Singapore, Thailand, Indonesia, and the Sultanate of Brunei. The nation's rise into one of Southeast Asia's leading economic powers is phenomenal. Today, Malaysia models itself as an example for the world, not just for its impressive economic achievements and political stability, but also because of its success amidst regional differences in geography and ethnicity. Malaysia has fully embraced globalization while retaining a unique Asianness.
Malaysia has got a very strong and large workforce, very well educated, very well trained, easily retrained, and that will be able to ride through any economic change, economic recession, and always geared to be competitive, ready for growth, ready to expand, ready to change direction if necessary, and always a good place, safe place to invest, and it's a secure environment to be in.
In mid-2006, the government announced a sustainable economic strategy called the 9th Malaysia Plan. It is a comprehensive program aimed to develop and modernize the economy. As part of the ongoing Vision 2020 strategy, the recently appointed Prime Minister, Datuk Seri Najib Razak, gave a hopeful glimpse into his administration by announcing the new thrust of his government called One Malaysia.
The One Malaysia plan is essentially the new Prime Minister's perspective and agenda for nation building. Simply, it means One Malaysia from various perspectives, economic, political, socio-economic perspective. Solidarity is the core ingredient to that goal, and the sharing of wealth as we move together and achieving stated goals of knowledge economy and prescribed levels of economic growth. But underneath it all is the essence of the Malaysian nation must be a united nation.
Malaysia's development can be attributed to the pioneer and architect of modern Malaysia, Tun Dr. Mahathir bin Mohamad, the nation's fourth Prime Minister. In his 22 years in government, he introduced landmark policies that redesigned the country's infrastructure and re-engineered the performance of the Malaysian economy. Malaysia moves forward. We ask his son, Dato Moksani Mahathir, about his father's greatest legacy.
Well, I believe what he has done and what he's been able to do for Malaysians is to believe in ourselves. I think that is the most important thing, because a lot of Malaysian individuals or companies have outgrown Malaysia. We have to go and step onto the world stage to make ourselves heard. We cannot rely on just being big in Malaysia. We have to go out onto the international stage and make a difference there.
Even today, Tun Dr. Mahathir bin Mohamad's imprint can be seen on the social and economic landscape of the country and felt through the inner confidence of an energized nation leading the way into the 21st century. By day, Kuala Lumpur is a city driven by the beats of commerce, trade, and culture. But when the lights go down, KL grooves to the beat of a different drum. Asia Business Channel counts down the top 3 nightlife options in the heart of the capital. At number 3 is Envy, a new addition to the much-loved Changkat Strip in Bukit Bintang. Envy boasts 2 floors of complete club lounge experience embodied in a chic French design. The best-kept secret for the rich and fabulous, Sultan Lounge is an elegant club where sophisticates can indulge in a signature range of premium drinks as the resident DJs lay down the beats, making it to number 2. And what tops our list? The world-famous Sky Bar at the Traders Hotel. Sky Bar offers the finest views of KL in a casual and exclusive setting, with beautiful sunken booths next to the open windows and a bar situated at the far end, serving up some of the best cocktails in the capital. Malaysia, a country that is all wired up and already in the 21st century. Here at Cybersecurity Malaysia, our aim is to ensure your time in cyberspace is safe and secured. We are the National Specialist Center for Cybersecurity Initiatives. We are constantly working to overcome any cyberspace threats so that you can stay connected securely. Cybersecurity Malaysia, securing our cyberspace. Global warming has reached an alarming level. The good news is everyone is now doing something about it, including business entities like Asia Green in partnership with the palm oil industry. Asia Green is a company that pioneered and developed a waste management system that effectively converts palm oil waste into organic fertilizer. Now, palm oil production need not compromise the environment. Asia Green is now ready to take on other big industry environment challenges, and we are looking for like-minded partners.
Nearly 20 years ago, MTDC was set up by the Government of Malaysia. Our role was to lead the development of technology businesses in the country, to promote commercialization of local research, and to invest in ventures that would bring in new technology from abroad. Today, we are the only integrated venture capital solutions provider. A one-stop agency where full financing can be sourced for ideas from the laboratory stage to the full commercialization stage. We have in-depth skills and enough experiences to offer complete solutions to our clients. Our value-added services can help your business to excel. We have already invested in suitable projects across the globe and are looking for more strategic partnerships. MTDC, building world-class Malaysian technology companies.
Malaysia knows it has to move up the value chain if it is to continue its positive growth. And this demands both a focus on entrepreneurship and a serious government plan to upgrade the quality of its human capital.
Human capital is central to the national mission, which is essentially the core of the 9th Malaysia Plan that is already coming to its fourth year. So it's a stated goal of government, and therefore resources investment in terms of budget for at least almost 8 to 10 ministries that pertain to the development of human resources have been implemented and still being implemented.
At the initial stages of Malaysia's industrial development during the 1960s and the 1970s, government policy on technology was oriented more towards encouraging foreign direct investment in high-tech industries. Malaysia today is giving more priority to industrial policy, such as the development of small and medium enterprises. efforts to enhance the country's science and technology have taken place, including public policies to improve the financing of innovation-related activities such as research and development.
Over the years, there are new sectors which have been promoted and which have developed, and we now have a very vibrant ICT industries, as well as we have made inroads into the life sciences industries. So in Malaysia at this point in time, you would have companies, high-tech companies operating in the traditional, in the conventional microelectronics industries, as well as in the ICT sectors and in the emerging life sciences sector.
The Malaysian Technology Development Corporation, or MTDC, is a venture capital firm that provides funding to Malaysian companies in this sector. Foreign direct investors are also of interest to the company in the effort to stimulate new business.
We have special programs to first increase the number of companies in a certain targeted sectors. So if you look at it, we have a grant program to do commercialization of research. We have a place where they can locate within a university environment so that they could have access to experts within the universities. And we have also venture capital which we invest in the company when they are ready to receive investment. So in that manner, MTDC is doing actually an integration of all the services that would be needed for a company to grow.
The government of Malaysia actively continues to manage the development and industrialization of the economy. This includes facilitating infrastructure projects through significant state investment. The government of Malaysia's strategic vision for the Multimedia Super Corridor, or MSC, is conceptualized in the model intelligent city of Cyberjaya, a leading-edge multimedia center with sophisticated integrated infrastructure.
ICT and multimedia were seen as the next engines of growth. That was the premise behind the setting up of MSC Malaysia, and with Cyberjaya being the nucleus of this initiative. The role of Cyberview in the development of Cyberjaya is we are the landowner and the entity that spearheads the development. We mastermind the development from A to Z, and we provide a conducive ecosystem for companies to prosper and thrive within the ecosystem. So companies that operate in Cyberjaya get the benefit of this ecosystem.
Cyberjaya is an ideal place to live, work, and play. It is the symbol of the country's advancement into the world of information technology and is now home to 500 MSC Malaysia status companies, comprising a mix of small and medium-sized enterprises and multinationals.
Essentially, with the inclusion of every new company comes the creation of jobs, comes the creation of a support infrastructure which will create new jobs and new business opportunities. And with the creation of new jobs for new entrants into the job market comes the creation of spending power from people with a great marginal propensity to consume. And that, in essence, is what Cyberjaya is all about, an economic generation machine.
As the national awareness of information and communications technology grew, Malaysians demanded a trusted reference and specialist center to support both the active and proactive measures in ICT security. Cybersecurity Malaysia was formed to be as a one-stop coordination center for all national cybersecurity initiatives with the aim to reduce vulnerability of ICT systems and networks and nurture a culture of cybersecurity amongst users and critical sectors.
Security in cyberspace is a concern of everyone, not just in Malaysia, but also all over the world. But whatever it is, one thing I can say is that the Malaysian government and the Malaysian as a nation has pulled through together in coping up and facing with the risk of cyberspace in a systematic manner. And I would say that the management of the cyberspace security and safety in Malaysia is, if not at par with the developed nation, is equal, I would say, or could be in certain instances better.
Malaysia's innovative population benefits the agricultural sector as well. As one of the biggest producers and exporters of palm oil and palm oil products, Malaysia has an important role to play in fulfilling the world's growing need for oils and fats in general. There is, however, a lot of waste byproduct. Asia Green Environmental is the developer of the Mill Integrated Waste Management Solution Composting System, and the potential of the company is considerable. Asia Green integrates current plantation practices with the field experimentation so that the solutions are practicable, economically tenable, and tailored exclusively for the palm oil industry. Malaysia is going green and is setting an example to the world of sustainable development in industry.
The secret of Asia Green is persistence and never giving up. We face a lot of difficult times in the early stage, trying to change the mindset of people because we are introducing something completely new. It is actually a paradigm shift. But even though going through the hard times and over the last 12 years, we have persisted, and we are looking forward to the change of such trend, whereby what we are offering is better perceived by the industry and by the public.
Malaysia's energy sector is on an upswing as the country moves toward becoming Asia's leading net oil and gas importer. The national oil company, Petronas, is among the most powerful oil and gas companies in the world outside of the Middle East. Capitalizing on this industry boom is Kencana Petroleum Berhad, which is leveraged on the robust pace of development in the oil and gas sector and is firmly entrenched as the preferred integrated service provider for upstream players in the industry.
Well, Kencana Petroleum, I believe, is well poised to grow with the oil and gas development in Malaysia because we've had a long history. And Kencana Petroleum is gearing itself up with the required technologies, the capabilities and manpower to complement what is required by the multinationals that are investing in Malaysia and exploring in Malaysia.
Like many big companies in the country, Kencana Petroleum does not just work within Malaysia, but also within the region and further afield.
Because of the quality of products that we have, the experience in the people that work within the company, we believe the quality of service that we provide is world-class. We don't look at ourselves just being a local Malaysian player. We step foot into the world platform and we compete aggressively and competitively, and we are confident that we will win some of the contracts that we bid in.
Kencana Petroleum. We are one of the fastest growing integrated solutions and services providers to the oil and gas industry. From engineering and fabrication services to marine engineering and drilling operations, we have highly trained experts to complete your projects. Already present in the Asia-Pacific region, South Asia and Africa, we are now ready to expand even further. Our innovativeness, capability, and experience help us deliver outstanding value and performance to our clients and shareholders. We place great emphasis on the health, safety, and well-being of every employee, as well as minimizing the impact on the environment. Our track record shows that you can rely on us to get the job done well and on time, always striving to realize our vision to be the preferred integrated solutions and services provider in the petroleum industry. Kencana Petroleum. It's hip, it's happening, and it's way hot. Serving the best views in the city and the coolest drinks in town. Come here to chill out with friends or to seal your deal. Sky Bar Level 33, Traders Hotel, Kuala Lumpur. The place to be.
Culture, adventure, nature. We've got it all for you, with style and excitement too. Standing at 421 meters and located in the heart of Malaysia's capital, Kuala Lumpur, Menara KL offers a unique blend of cultural, adventure, and nature experiences found nowhere else in the world. We wish to share all of this with you. Make us your first stop in any visit to Kuala Lumpur. Menara KL.
Mandarin Oriental Kuala Lumpur is the preferred choice of deluxe accommodation for business and leisure travellers to Kuala Lumpur. Delighting guests with 643 elegant guest rooms, 7 exclusive restaurants and bars, premier facilities for social events and corporate conferences, state-of-the-art gymnasium, exclusive recreational and spa facilities. Mandarin Oriental Kuala Lumpur. Your delight, our pleasure.
To know Malaysia is to love Malaysia. Nobody knows this better than the increasing number of tourists who come to Malaysia every year. So many, in fact, that tourism is now one of the leading sectors of the economy. And there are a million reasons why. Malaysia truly offers the wonders of Asia in one exciting destination. From beaches to jungles, religious temples of worship to temples of fashion and shopping, whatever you are looking for, there is a Malaysia for you. Kuala Lumpur is the heartbeat of the nation, a vibrant city with a charming mix of old and new, where towering skyscrapers rise next to charming colonial structures. The people, a heady multiracial and multi-religious blend, make the concoction even more striking. It is now one of the fastest growing capitals in Asia.
Malaysia, and Kuala Lumpur in particular, is actually one of the crossroads of Southeast Asia. And as such, because it's a multicultural society, I would have to say it's probably a very, very good true reflection of being truly Asia. You know, everything from the people to the food to the environment that we work in and live in here, I would have to say is a very, very good reflection of that.
Kuala Lumpur is home to the tallest twin towers in the world, the Petronas Towers, as well as the 4th tallest tower in the world, the Menara KL.
Menara KL is a living tower. It is full of soul and emotions. Because at the KL Tower, we have a lot of experience, because we're in the business of experience. Not just about the viewing experience, the dining experience, we have the culture experience, adventure experience, nature experience, and we're the only tower in the world that's surrounded by the tropical rainforest. But most importantly, you will enjoy the soul and emotions at KL Tower.
But it is the people of Malaysia that are the most unforgettable to even the most jaded visitor. Malaysians are known to be some of the friendliest people in the continent.
Malaysia truly is Asia. I mean, the diversity and the culture here, from the Chinese to the Indian culture to the Malay culture, it's very apparent here. It's very apparent in this environment. And with that diversity, it brings a lot of that Asian influence and culture from different environments here into the country. And that's the very unique thing, being a businessman coming into this country, that you will recognize right off the bat. And even a hotelier, a lot of the comments from our guests, that is very much so recognized.
Malaysia's secrets are waiting to be discovered. Whatever your experience in the country will be, you will definitely feel a real sense of being in a land that welcomes you. Malaysia beckons, as it has done for centuries. There's never been a better time to discover anew this really exciting country. Downtown Kuala Lumpur has the highest concentration of restaurants per square block in all of Asia. We ask locals and expats alike what the best restaurants in town are, and here is Asia Business Channel's list. At number 5 is 789. Exuding elegance and panache, 789 offers the best in global cuisine, complemented by a clever and delicious spectrum of beverages. At number 4 is El Cerdo, one of the very few restaurants in the capital specializing in pork dishes. This little eatery specializes in nose-to-tail eating and is very popular with the expatriate crowd. Werner's is at number 3. With a classic Italian menu and an impressive selection of wines, Werner's is an experience that stimulates all the senses in a casual ambience. Enjoy some of the best steaks in Kuala Lumpur in intimate elegance at Gobo Upstairs Lounge and Grill. For more casual dining and popular entertainment, sample Western and Asian fare at the Gobo Chit Chat restaurant. Gobo makes it to number 2. Topping our list of KL's best restaurants is Pacifica, a stylish fine dining restaurant serving the freshest seafood in town. With an unrivaled modern design, diners are guaranteed a memorable dining experience like no other. Always moving forward, Malaysia is now poised to lead the Southeast Asia of tomorrow.
We are politically stable, we are a good place to invest, and we're secure, and it's a safe place to be. And it's, at the end of the day, that is what is the most important for any investor.
Value for money, great experience, great memories, and that's Malaysian hospitality.